Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about December. December is going to have 4 weeks, and that will be 4 columns and 3 rows. We are going back to the old style of reading. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, go all the way back to September and you'll find out. Or you just stay right here and you'll find out. Really, really happy to be going back to these readings. I apologize for trying something new. I don't really need to apologize, but there we go. I thought I'd give it a shot and see what happened. I thought it was really great information, but I understand by the way it was received that we should move on. So here we are. All right, so we're going to, of course, be talking about December. There's a couple of messages I have for you. One of them is from my better angels. Well, they're both from my better angels, and we're talking about how what's really important for all of us this month of December is to hold our dear ones close. So whoever your people are that you care about the most, make sure they know where you stand and how much you care for them. It will interestingly they will mirror it back to you, and you will fill up your love bucket, so to speak, and you'll have that extra little something in your back pocket as you move through the month of December, which is going to be super important. All right, so let's talk now about the other messages, and the other messages are talking about embracing the changes that are coming. Okay, so we have more changes and challenges coming our way. We want to step through those, be prepared for those, and consider the possibilities of that everything is going exactly as it should, right? I know. I just was looking away to see my notes, and I apologize for that. Sometimes you got to do that. I have a candle here. I'm going to light that for you. All right, we're going to get those energies flowing in the right direction. And let's just see how nice that'll feel. This one here is just a house candle, so it's cool. And the flavoring of it is sandalwood and cardamom and musk. Ta-da! But I like the vibes and the smell. It's fantastic. One day you will be able to smell that, and you'll be there with me and enjoying the smell of that. That'll be great. I like spicy scents. They warm my heart. So let's go ahead and get you a guiding card for the month. All right. Yes, we're going back to guiding cards. So I have this new deck. It's a Moon Oracle. It is not a traditional. Anyway, I will have all the cards down there in the description box. So as you wish, go ahead and look for those, and you'll be able to find whatever you want. There it is, right there. It just popped out. It wanted to come, and I was like, all right, okay. No more fussing. We're going to get you in there. All right. So this is cool. Leo, we have all the decks are pre-programmed and ready to go. Oh, fairy tale. So nice. Hey, look at that. You have fairy... Oh, oops, sorry. Ha! Sorry. Fairy tale. Yes. First video of the day. Sorry. So yeah, fairy tale is here. And it really speaks to me of the energies of remembering that things can be beyond our wildest dreams in a very good way. So these are the positive fairy tales. We're not thinking about Grimm's fairy tales, but yeah, there are a few people who are definitely running around in that realm. You Leos, oh my goodness, so practical. You don't have to be quite that practical. Sometimes things can really turn out really good, you know, beyond our wildest dreams. And they lived happily ever after. So some of you are going to be getting the happily ever after version of the fairy tale, and the others may be on the other spectrum of fairy tale where things are a little bit darker. I can't explain why I'm getting that message, but I am indeed getting that message, that even though we're talking about fairy tales and good potentials and living beyond our dreams, we're also experiencing, some of you need to embrace the darkness and appreciate what's out there, or appreciate, darkness is only here so we can see the light, okay? And that's my belief system that comes through that says, you know, we are standing in the light because we choose it, not because it's forced upon us one way or the other. And so therefore the darkness stands in the same place where it's there because we choose it. And whether it is there, whether we choose it or not, but we have the opportunity to choose it or not choose it. So you can or you may not, as you wish, but it doesn't mean that you have to not acknowledge it. And I'm not acknowledging that the darkness is there. I'm saying it's there. I just choose light. And that's me, personally. So some of you will be in a position to make that choice yourself, all right? So let's be aware of that and keep that in mind, Leo, because I love you guys, and I want you all to do really well and have a good, successful month of December. We have this other deck here, all prepared and ready to go. Let's get into it, huh? So this is that Nordic Tarot again. Shout out to Miss Carol who gave it to me. We're going to go ahead and lay out. The first row is always where we are. The second row is going to be what's blocking us. And the third row is going to be our solution and each column represents 1 week of the month of December. Yay! So this is very exciting. I am going to go in depth on the very first week at the very end of this video, but we'll do the overview for all 4 weeks and then go in depth on the first week. All right? Cool. Excellent. Let's get into it. So December 1st through the 7th, we are looking at the 10 of Cups. So there will be, there's definitely a potential for a family gathering, a gathering of, it could be chosen family versus regular personal birth family. Don't be alarmed. Be happy. Be excited to see your peeps. Be amongst your people. Feel the love, like I was talking about, filling up that love bucket you got. Definitely do some of that. It's going to be great. It's going to be feeling really good for you to do so. You'll have an opportunity to do so that first week of December. That is very cool. What's interesting is we're talking about gathering with family, and then we're talking about what will block you this particular week, December 1st through the 7th, is a party. Okay, so maybe the gathering with family and friends is great, but it shouldn't be formalized into a party. Okay, if you formalize it into a party, it will get out of hand in some way. Okay, and we don't want you to have it get out of hand. I think it will impede you. Okay, Leo. So just be aware that you could impede yourself if you do a party thing. Okay, and we have the 9 of Pentacles showing that your finances are going to be great, especially as December is a good month for you. Be aware that you are making good money. Certainly that first week as people are beginning to stock up and get ready to go. So you'll be able to stash some money. Actually, you're going to have enough money that you can put some away and not have to spend it all in one place. Nice. So be careful, be cautious, and enjoy your fun, the love of your people. No parties, but definitely put some money away, okay? It's going to be a busy week for you, trying to balance your work with your family. I can see that unless you get both together, it's going to be a bit of a project. But Leo's up to the task, all right? Next week over, we're talking about the 8th through the 14th. We have the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords is talking about how you're wanting to reclaim some of your power in a situation. I feel like you may have delegated things, or actually you're reclaiming your power, and you will be delegating things, right? You want to give things off to other people. Here, you handle this, and you handle this, and you handle this. So you're going to take it back, but be the big boss, right? You're going to handle it all, get other people doing different things so you don't have to do everything yourself other than monitor what they're doing and handling that situation. Nice. What will be blocking you is fairness. Trying to keep things fair. It may not be easy for you to keep things fair at this time. So each person doing different things for you, maybe getting paid differently based on what they do, right? So you're going to be, you want to keep that stuff in check. Don't necessarily share that with all of the employees. I know that they are all doing different things. So if you do physical labor, you may get paid less than the financial guy. The financial guy has access to the books and knows how much you're making. And it's important for that to be clear and understood. And if you don't pay that financial guy right, they usually screw things over, their bosses over. So it's a funny thing about people playing with the money. but do keep things fair as best you can. Make sure that the people who are doing the labor, if they're not getting extra money, they get extra praise, right? They get the extra words of appreciation, because you can work out extra words of appreciation big time on the people making less, and they will feel the love even if they aren't receiving it in financial form. Does that make sense? This is interesting because your solution is that this is a karmic lesson for you, balancing out how to appreciate people at different levels in your life without it being weird and crazy. So pay attention to what that feels like for you, because we want your karma to end up good to go, okay? Because that is the goal, is to work on your karma this week, okay? Now we're talking about the 15th through the 21st of December. We have the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is all about, stand up for who you are and what you're doing and how you're presenting yourself, as well as how you're getting things done. The 9 of Wands is stay true to who you really are. So if at the core of yourself, you're not feeling it one way or the other, you're going to make some changes. And the week before Christmas, you might be making some serious changes about how things are going. So be aware of that. Stand up for who you are. Be true to your heart, whatever that means. The 3 of Swords is where you're blocked. You're not going to be getting any information that is empowering, and that information that's empowering will not be coming. You won't have a secret. So there's no secret here this week. It's really just you being as strong as you can be, and being as true to who your heart is and what your true heart is. So at any given time here, you will need to, if you have questions about what's going on, check your heart. Don't worry about any other people helping you out in some way, because it's not going to happen, okay? And your solution, of course, is, interestingly, the Hermit. Wow. So your solution at this time, if you can't seem to get your point across, you're just going to want a little time alone, okay? You're going to choose to be on your own and do what you want to do, instead of intermixing with a lot of people right now, okay? Because for you, it's not helpful to intermix. Does that make sense? All right, Leo, let's talk now about the week of Christmas, all right? Things are changing very quickly for you. 8 of Wands is here saying that, yes, there will be new, quick changes and decisions at this time. You might say, oh, I've decided to drive somewhere, ta-da-ta-da-ta-da. And you'll drive somewhere for a holiday, for Christmas or whatever. And by doing so, you'll have a good time, okay? I think that whatever your quick decision will be, it will be beneficial to you, but it doesn't have to be driving to a family member's house or whatever. It could be something else around your neighborhood that's going to be very sudden and very surprising, but it will be lovely, and it'll happen really fast, okay? Cool. The thing that's blocked is the Tower. So things are not falling together the way you thought they would be. They might be falling apart a little bit. It just means that if you've been making big plans, they may not go according to schedule, right? It doesn't mean that like I said, it'll happen very quickly. Whatever's happening will happen very quickly. You'll have big changes. It's going to be interesting. Let's see how you respond. Oh, you respond like a boss. That's nice. King of Swords. You're going to come in. You're going to be very particular about how you want things done, and you're going to handle the business as best you can, quickly and efficiently, all right? So there could be changes within your world and about what you're doing. Be aware of that. Be clear about your intentions and your wants and your needs in this situation, and you'll be able to get where you need to go, all right? This is good news. I like that very much for you. Let's go ahead and save this week. I'm going to save all 3 weeks over here, which is what I like to do. It's what I used to do all the time. We'll come back to these weeks in other videos, but we're going to go immediately in depth on this first week, okay? So let's go ahead. I have this deck over here that I'm going to use. It's already been pre-programmed for you. La 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 la. And we're going to lay out these cards for you, Leo. Very nice. Let us see what comes down for you. All right. So we're talking about Ten of Cups. We were talking about your family, there being some family love for this 1st through the 7th of December. Yeah, Ten of Cups is very interesting for you, yes. You're filling up your heart, you're filling up your world, you're feeling the love of your people. Whoever your people are, these could be chosen family or personal family, birth family. You're feeling loved and appreciated. This is very good news. Love that for you. The Tower card is here, showing that things may be falling together for you in this department. So you might be getting visitation from family. You might be having other situations going very smoothly for you with family. Very cool. I like it for you. I want you to know that you can have a little faith in what's going on with your family here, and that they do love and appreciate you perfectly, and it's good, okay? Don't hold yourself back from that situation. It's going to be great, all right? So do be aware that you can take care of you, and that's a very good thing, all right? So things are falling together with you and your family. I love that for you, Leo. You're feeling the love, you're feeling good. Let's see what's blocking you, all right? We talked about not being able to have actual parties because that would be formalizing something, and by formalizing it, you make it messy, all right? So these will be impromptu gatherings, okay? Enjoy the impromptu gatherings. It could be, oh, look, we're doing a thing where we finish a little job and suddenly there's a six-pack and presto, we're having a little tailgate right here, and that's great. Careful with the whole where you put those bottles at the end, but you know, cautious. So yes, no formal parties would be a smart choice. This card here is talking about you may not have all the tools you want in this moment, but that is part of the deal. I mean, it's the month of December. Tell the universe what you want and what you need. It's something to put on your Christmas list. But right now you don't have all the tools you want or need. And that's okay. You don't have to do all the work by yourself. I don't see you doing all the work by yourself. You're having a little faith in your family, which is cool. I love that. Things are coming together. But no, you don't have all the tools you need. Somebody might bring a tool to you. Ha-ha. And we got a double whammy in the Three of Cups. This is the Three of Cups again. Boom. Definitely not doing a formal party. Okay, so be very cautious not to get yourself too involved in a situation with the party. And if you are driving long distances and you're having a beer with your friends at the tailgate party, cool, but then stop so you can drive safely. I don't want you to have a drinking issue while you're driving around or doing other things. There may be a reason they don't want you drinking. There's the Three of Cups times 2. This is definitely a no-go on the lots of drinking part, okay? So be cautious with your beverages. We just don't want you to get hurt, okay? Or to hurt anyone else, that's all. This card here is talking about our solution, and your solution for the month, Leo, is talking about the Nine of Pentacles. So you're gonna have plenty of money, taking good care of yourself. You are definitely having a profitable month. Everything is going well with your finances. You are taking good care of yourself and others. Well done. And the Two of Pentacles is here saying, try to balance it out. Don't just spend it all in one place. Just because you have it doesn't mean you should spend it, okay? For once in your life, don't spend all your money, okay? It's okay to keep things balanced and save some for a rainy day, all right? It's important that you do. We have the Ten of Pentacles here showing that you can and will be able to have a very good, you may have a little family finance coming in your way, and that would be super cool. Little money coming in from a retirement situation, that's fun. Be aware of that. Be capable and conscious of that, but also don't count on it, right? So that's important that you don't count on outside money coming in to take care of you. You have an opportunity to take care of yourself. Save a little so that you can take care of yourself later, right? It does show that you're blocked from doing that. That is a blocking card, showing that you're not in a position at this time. No, it's not a blocking card. This is all part of your solution. This is the blocking department. This is the solution department. Sorry, got a little caught up. Yeah, no. So you're definitely in a position to Make some savings if you would like, and I think I would recommend it because you saving up money would be a benefit to you at this time. It's important that you try doing that because there's other money coming around, and yes, when there's an abundance, and there's an abundance here and here, so we want you to take some and set it aside. It's okay. It's recommended, all right? So very cool. I love that for you. Be careful and cautious how you do that. Don't talk about how you do that if you're doing it in a cash way, you know what I mean? I want you to be cautious about how you handle your finances, all right? That way you can create some savings, but you don't have to have it visually on hand, all right? Excellent. So, good for you, Leo. Very profitable first week of December. Very exciting. I can see you having some good times and really appreciating the people around you. Excellent. I love it. Fill up that love bucket and you're good to go, all right? So, very cool. We will talk next week about the 8th through the 14th. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It helps my little baby channel grow, and I really appreciate all of you. So please come back next week, and we'll talk about what's happening then, because I want you to be better prepared for what's coming up next week. That is my whole mission in life, is to help you see what's coming up so you're better prepared. Thank you.